What is going on, YouTube? Justin Dez back here with Nationals franchise here on MLB The Show 23. And before we hop into the game action, last episode we were around after the Kansas City Royals series. I just went and kind of simmed a little bit. We did win 9-5 over the Milwaukee Brewers. Jarrett Booker made his debut. He got a win, but then we faced Milwaukee, lost the last two, and then got swept by the Padres and even lost 10-1. So we're on a 6-game losing streak, and we're at a very weird situation. We're 26-29, and we're out of the wild card picture, as I will show you. Last episode, we were a couple of games out of first place, and now we have lost 5 in a row. I don't know why it said 6 earlier, but now we are kind of borderline third to last. We could easily be last very easily. And as you can see, the Brewers, Diamondbacks, Reds, Phillies, and Cardinals are all ahead of us. The Mets aren't too far behind. The Padres aren't either, and even kind of the Pirates and Marlins. The Giants and Rockies could potentially as well, but I'm more worried about the Phillies, the Reds, Diamondbacks, Brewers, Mets, and Padres. And then a little bit the Pirates because of Shohei. Alex Verdugo is barely hitting 200. Our bats have been struggling, which I expect our bats to be the best part of our offense. Well, no duh, but our best part of our team is our bats. But they haven't produced a lot, and I think it's time to make some moves. We are at the point where we might slowly look at possibly, if we're too far back, just completely unload roughly trade deadline and we reload next year. Or we become buyers at the trade deadline and we go all out for this 1 year to make the playoffs. But I think the first move we got to do is to get some bats. Jarrett Booker is struggling, but he's only had a couple of starts. But I think I'm going to let him rock for another week or so. Worst case is we call him down. But the thing is this is going to be the last time we have his minor league option. So keep that in mind. And then we will call back up Ron Machino. But the highlight of this video and this episode is Milt Benjamin with a poll that I created on Twitter. 70% of you said call him up. Now, his durability is a huge thing that a couple of you guys mentioned. He may not be an everyday starter now in left field, but he could potentially be a DH with Kyle Schwarber. And I'm definitely going to work on his durability training-wise. But he's making his major league debut this episode at home against the Braves. We did send Dylan Lesko down just because I think it's just better for him in terms of, I guess, credit. Well, not credit, but self-confidence. Even though he did win 10-7 last year, I think for now we're just going to keep him down there. We do have one more minor league option after this, but I think for now we're going to keep him down there, probably call him up. And then I've thought about potentially Jay Gardner's staying down there. He's struggling very, very mightily ERA-wise. I think we're going to keep him down there, let him cook a little bit. But we might see Andrew Hudson return because he really had a bad sophomore year. I mean, his rookie year wasn't great either, but his ERA was bad. But he is slowly getting the confidence back. And that's what I want to see. And then we moved Todd Ortiz down to Double-A. He did get the win. He got rocked a little bit, but I'm not worried about that. Double-A was best for him. But that's what's going on in the current state of this. And let's hop into Milt Benjamin's debut. There he is, Milt Benjamin making his major league debut. Very, very excited. The fans are excited. The former first-round pick from the Detroit Tigers we traded for. Those are his AAA stats. He was hitting .327, absolutely crushing the ball down in Rochester. To me, he was a no-brainer. He would have been called up last year had he did not tear his MCL. But we're excited for him. Griffin Cannon is on, or Cannon, yeah, is on the mound. Not really doing so well in terms of record and ERA for an ace. But we can always turn it around. There we go. Strike 2 against Michael Harris. This could be the start. If we get 2 out of 3 against the Braves, that is an absolutely huge, huge momentum swing. And we would only be 6 to 5 games back as Cannon strikes out Michael Harris II. The 2-1 count to Chris Taylor. Cannon is going to hit it to Uras, and it's going to be another grounder. Now here's Ronald Acuna, my favorite player that's not on the Yankees. Dude is an electric guy. Absolute monster. For you Atlanta Braves fans who are watching this video, you guys are very lucky because I think he's an absolute superstar. I mean, most people do, but I'm very jealous that you guys get to watch Ronald Acuna and say, yeah, that's ours. As it's a 2-2 count to Ronald Acuna. Let's hit him with the curveball. Outside corner. Oh, that was terrible. But how about the high stinky cheddar? He's the number 2 prospect in our organization, and we walk him, and he's but the 11th best in all of Major League Baseball. Milt Benjamin is. As it's Austin Riley is up. 1-1 count. I think the crazy thing is that, like, the Braves aren't going anywhere. Like, they're really young. They're really talented. That's the tough part about this series is it's going to be hard to compete with them because they got such a young, talented group of guys, like a core for basically probably this entire series. And that's a swing and a miss. Austin Riley, we do not give up a run. Miles Dwyer is up. We're facing Frankie Montas, who I believe is on the Yankees now, but that's a flyout. Oh, he was, okay, never mind. He got traded at the trade deadline, I believe, or we got him from the trade deadline. I don't know. Either way. But Matt Lehman, 55 hits. He's one of the best hitters in terms of hits in the National League. Hitting .313. He fouls that one off. 5 home runs, 25 RBIs. Excuse me, he has 66 hits as he fouls that one off. And only 20 years old. I don't even think he's hit his ceiling yet. And that's going to be to O'Neal Cruz Jr. And that's a ground out. I forget they have O'Neal Cruz Jr. That's why I kind of questioned it. I was like, really? As Kevin Soriano takes the ball. In .304, 7 home runs, 34 RBIs, one of the top hitters. Him and Miles Dwyer are basically 1 and 2, and that's a solid fly ball, but that is going to retire the first inning. 0-0. Okay, it is O'Neal Cruz. Figured I would show him some love. I traded him early on in the Pirates season, but when I had that roster, he was not sensational like he was. It was weird because when I actually was playing that series and like debating, got called up. He was electric. But it's going to be a grounder to Miles Dwyer, who isn't the best fielder in the world, but he can field that one. We do give up a single to Matt Olson, but a double play. Schwarber gets a walk. Mountcastle hits a 2-run blast. Elijah Green gets double. Julius flies out. Kyber walks, and it's up for the young buck. Milt Benjamin is up, and he's going to hit that, but it's going to be to Matt Olson. immediately. Kind of not the it was a really good hit. Probably a little bit late. Probably should have waited on that, and Miles is going to ground out. But Mountcastle does give us 2. Top of the third, after a walk, a single, and a fielder's choice, we got a 1-run game with a Ronald Acuna up. 45 pitches in, and that's another ball. Great stop by Kyra, and he's... Oh, okay. I thought he was going to get that for a second, but I guess not. The high stinky cheese, and it's going to be a full count for Ronald Acuna in the pitch. He's going to foul that off. Don't know why he swung at that. That would have been an easy ball, but he gave Cannon a freebie, and Cannon almost gave him a freebie back. But the high stinky cheddar, he swings and misses 2 away. Now Austin Riley is up to bat. 51 pitches so far through 3. Maybe it's because of the lower setting, but I feel like the pitchers really don't have a lot of control. But it is what it is. Swing and a miss to Austin Riley. We're going to do the high stinky cheddar, but outside, can he do it? Ooh, just a little bit too high. The slider. Ooh, almost. But could he walk the bases? No, he doesn't. Swings and misses. Let's go. We go to the bottom of the third. Matt Lamy with a deep fly ball. That is the first home run that I've hit with him, user-wise. Let's go, baby. Extends the lead to 2 in his 6th home run of the season. I've waited 2 years to hit a bomb with him. 2. Almost 2 full seasons of this, or at least a season. That's what I've been waiting for to use him, even off recording. I just wanted to hit a bomb with him, and I finally did. I feel like I could relax a little bit as we take a ball 1. Like, whew, finally did it. Probably should have not swung. Definitely should have not swung at that. I don't know about probably. Definitely should have. But his contact and his vision is amazing, Kevin. If he can get his power up, I feel like he could be a legit home run threat, because I feel like he can smack the ball when he really wants to. It's just I'm always early. It's either very, very early or very late. See, very early. Come on. There we go. It's early. Schwarber, baby. He's kind of performed very solidly as the DH/first baseman. I don't want to say revive his career, because, I mean, he was an all-star last year. But definitely feel like he has longevity, as that's a fly ball over his head, and he dives for it, and Schwarber is easily going to stand up with a double. Mountcastle is up, a guy that I struggle with hitting very mightily, but the CPU can hit very fine with him. I struggle hitting with him for some reason, but CPU's like, yeah, no, we use him to his capability as Mountcastle. That's a great stop by Matt Olson. Excuse me. I believe that was Austin Riley. Matt Olson plays first. My apologies there, as Elijah Green swings at something. But Elijah Green did replace Drew Gilbert in the lineup, or, excuse me, Alex Verdugo. Drew Gilbert is getting the night's rest for Milt Benjamin, as I don't know what I was swinging at, but that ends the third. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Can Milt Benjamin get his first career hit? That's a deep fly ball, and that is going to land. Yes, he is. Milt Benjamin is going to get his first career Major League hit with a double. Beautiful. Dwyer, he's going to, but it's going to be no good to end the fourth. Top of the fifth, there's a man on second. Griffin Cannon, has 80 pitches. This is probably going to be his last batter / last inning if he can finish it off. We do have Clark Schmidt in the bullpen waiting, as that is a foul ball. He did strike him out. For some reason, it did not show, but he struck out. Oh, a very beautiful hit ball, but to Acuna Jr. We're slowly getting the wood on Lehman. Soriano whiffs. Last 9 games, 6 RBIs, 2 home runs. His bat has been always good throughout this series, and just foul. From day one, he's been one of the best hitters on this team. That's not saying much, though, because we haven't had the best hitters. But still, very surprising that a 21, 22-year-old kid has been one of the best hitters, a 2-time All-Star as well. That's all you can ask for out of your former number 2 overall pick. As in real life, they did draft an outfielder, Dylan Cruz, by the time this recording and episode drops. So that's kind of ironic. I'm pretty sure Dylan Cruz is also a right fielder. So we go up again, bottom of the 6th inning. It's a 3-1 game still. Clark Schmidt held it down. Milt Benjamin, not the best swing. Is it going to be a double play? It is. Let's see if Clark Schmidt can get out of this jam. He did throw a double play. There was a single, but part of that double play also landed a guy at third. No, he hit a triple, excuse me. Clark Schmidt just a bit outside. Can he get out of the jam? And that's a deep fly ball. Milt Benjamin, can he get it? Oh, almost. He might have jumped for it, but might have not. Swing and a miss. We get out of the jam. Miles Dwyer is up to bat now. Corey Braun, our closer last year, he's slowly in there to set up. As Lopez is now in for the Atlanta Braves. Definitely should have not swung at that. As Judge recorded his 900th career RBI. Shout out to Judge. It's my guy. Other news around the league, Brendan Rodgers hit his 100th career home run. Jose Alvarado's up to 22 now. Saves. Ooh. Bobby hit his 100th career home run in the 3-2 pitch. And Dwyer walks. I'm pretty sure that is the first walk I've ever had in any of the shows. I'm usually too aggressive to swing like that. But as they try to pick off Miles, because Miles is a speedster. Pretty sure he leads the team in steals. No, he definitely does. I will put money in the bank for that. And just late, as Lehman's going to fly out. Evan Soriano is up to bat now. He's 0 for 3 on the day, and that's going to be a double play. Easy. Bang, bang play. Now they're in a jam. It's 3-2, excuse me. Top of the 9th. Iglesias is in. Come in to relief. I wanted to give Braun, but he's struggling a little bit. Wanted to give Iglesias the night off, but they said otherwise. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Let's go. Up with Michael Harris. Up to bat. That's a strike. Beautiful, sir. I don't know that pitch off the top of my head, but fastball, low ball. The slider way out there, ball. The circle, another strike. Let's give him the high, stinky 2-seam fastball just upstairs for a ball. And the pitch, deep fly ball. Milt Benjamin's under it. And the Nationals take game 1 of this series. And we're going to start the second game of this Braves series off with a Miles Dwyer hit. Fly out. Matt Lehman is up. Hit a homer yesterday. Can Magic strike again? Ooh, that's a pretty ball. Is it going to drop? It is. And it's going to be a stand-up double, a bounce off the wall. 17th double of the year. I honestly thought it was going to be a homer for a little bit. As Soriano fouls off the fastball. And yeah, Milt Benjamin hit a double in last episode, as you could see down there. As Soriano's going to get it, but a great outfield play. We did have Kyle Schwarber take the day off. Ryan Mountcastle's cleaning up now, and a beautiful play by Orneal Cruz. Bottom of the third, back-to-back jacks for Olsen and Austin Riley, as Milt Benjamin's going to take ball one. 1 for 3 on his young career, major league career, and that's a pop-up, not the best hit. And the pitch to Lehman is going to be a grounder to end the third. After a Elijah Green double, can Luis Urias knock in the run, as it is a fly ball. It won't get down, end of the fourth. Benjamin is up. Eric Lauer's out for the Nationals, and Milt Benjamin's gonna get a base hit. His second hit, and it's gonna be a single. Now up for Miles Dwyer. Can the all-star second baseman get a huge hit? He is for the Braves, as it's going to be a... No, he's going to be safe. Would be a double play for 9 times out of 10 for most MLB players, not for Miles Dwyer, because he's lightning quick. And Matt Lehman, can he beat it out? Yes, he can. An infield hit, great effort by the second baseman. That's going to score a run, as Kevin Soriano's up and just misses it. Michael Harris is going to get it at the end of 5. We're only down by 1. After Elijah Green bomb. Oh, that's not good. As it's probably going to score a guy from home. Can Dwyer get there? No. 2 runs given up for Schmidt. That's going to do it for Clark Schmidt's day, as Acuna gets a bases-clearing RBI double. Jarrett Booker's now up. One of our top prospects, definitely our top relieving prospect we've had in this series, as it's an 0-2 count. Oh, he absolutely crushes this. Extends the lead. Ay, ay, ay. It's a 4-run lead now. We finally get out of the jam, but at what cost? Drew Gilbert, he's struggling. Got off to a really hot start in April. He's only hitting 191 entering June. And his average is not going to get better. Milt Benjamin, though, 1 for 2 on today. Oh, I should have not swung at that, but that's a deep fly ball. But he gets it. Go to top of the 9th. 1 out. Elijah Green has hit a double. Julius hits a bomb. Is it going to stay fair? No. 5.5 feet outside of the pole. And I swing at something in the dirt. Oh. That's soul crushing right there, man. Absolute soul crushing. That was a... Oh. But he redeems himself, possibly. We're going to tag up. Elijah's got the speed. Kybert's up. Runner 90 feet away. 1 out. Is it going to be enough? It is not. Alex Verdugo is in. Drew Gilbert's been struggling. Kyle Schwarber can't play center field. Verdugo can, and it doesn't matter. We lose 6-2. The next roster move that we're going to do is send down Jarrett Booker. I just think he needs time. He needs more time, and we're going to move up Ron again. switching up the lineup a little bit. Elijah Green's going to start off. Lead off against Spencer Strider, one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball in real life. Elijah Green hit a home run, went 3 for 4. I may not hit well with him in real life or user, but he does pretty well sim-wise, so I can't complain too much about that. As he's hitting 328, kind of, and I swung at that horribly. Schwarber is batting second as he fouls it off. Nothing too crazy, just Green goes to lead off, Schwarber second, Soriano third, Mountcastle cleanup. Miles Dwyer is now going to, as that is a fly, infield fly more than likely. Miles Dwyer is batting fifth. Kevin Soriano is now up. As that's going to be hit up the middle, keeps the inning alive. As Ryan Mountcastle is now up. 248, he's slowly creeping back up. Oh, just early. As hopefully we can take 2 out of 3 at home against Atlanta. As that's not going to help, as that is hit to Acuna Jr. Marcus Stroman's having himself a good start with us. 7-2, good ERA. He's slowly earning that contract extension. Because remember, I believe he's on a 2-year deal. Excuse me. But either way, he's worth it. As Miles Dwyer is up, he's leading the National League in hits so far with 75 in 314. Absolute stud. I still can't believe that we found this guy. He was originally an outfielder, and we converted him to second base. And it's been the best thing for him. That wasn't the best swing for him as he strikes out. Tyler Whittaker is up. We haven't really given this young man a lot of shots, as that's a terrible swing by me, but he's very 50-50. The only reason why we keep him up and on this is because he's so he can be used for anything, as Ronald Acuna goes in foul territory and gets it. Drake Baldwin, the guy that we traded for from the Padres to be the backup catcher, he gets a hit, but right to Cruz. Milt Benjamin is playing center field in this game as he swings and misses, hitting 333 still. As that's another slider kind of in the dirt, very early. But he's going to get this, and is it going to get down? It is not. Great play. Eric Brown Jr. is up. Another guy that we haven't really given a shot. Very good utility guy as well. But he's not a good overall when I switch him to third. But he can play third when he's a shortstop. It's very weird. But batting 300. We don't know what we're going to do with him. His contract's some kind of expiring. Him and Whittaker could be guys that we could chip off. See what they can do as Eric Brown Jr. crushes that ball, but not deep enough. Now we are back up to Elijah Green. Only 24 pitches for Spencer Strider. We're really not making him work as much as probably they do with our hitters, as that's a good ball, but not good enough, and that retires the third. A real pitcher's duel going down, as Stroman retires the Brave side as well, as Strider gets Kevin Soriano looking with a fastball on the outside corner. But he's not going to fall for that one, as it is a 1-1 count. 2-1 count in the pitch. Should have not swung at that, but 2-2. Bear with me here. I've also not played this game in a while, as Soriano strikes out. As Stroman gave up a single and then a double, walked a guy as well, and we're going to pick up on this situation, see if he can get out of it. And he is not going to, as that's probably going to get a couple runs in. A bases clearing RBI double, 3-0 Braves. I think the Braves bats are just too good for our pitching. Their bats are just incredible. They just have a lot of depth in terms of their lineup. As Ornell, did he go? No, he did not, said the third base umpire. The swing, and he gets out of the jam, but he does give up 3 runs in the process. As Spencer Strider, we only have 1 hit against the potential Cy Young, as Dwyer gets the 2nd hit. Surprise, surprise. Now Tyler Whittaker is up to bat. See what he can do. That's going to be a hit, and it's going to be a bloop. Single back-to-back hits for the Natties. And Drake Baldwin, he's playing for a contract as well. Can he get the job done? He fouls it off really, really late. But we will see what he can do. And that is a perfect deep fly ball. Almost out of here. But that is going to be safe. A 2-run bases clearing RBI double for Drake Baldwin. Absolutely crushes it. And we're right back in this ball game. Now Milt Benjamin is up. Can he get his first RBI opportunity? It's a deep fly ball. Acuna's it drops. No, stay, because Acuna's got an arm. That is Milt Benjamin's first career, I believe, multi-hit game. Eric Brown's going to take ball 1. 46 pitches for Spencer Strider. We're making him work. Oh, just fouled off. Let's see if Spencer Strider can get out of this inning. Fouls it off again. In the pitch. It's going to be hit in the gap. We're going to hold Baldwin because Acuna's got an arm. No outs, bases loaded for Elijah Green, the former first-round pick. And not a good pitch at all. Maybe a little too aggressive there. Not a good swing at all, but Kyle Schwarber is up. 0 for 2 on the day. The pitch, Schwarber absolutely whiffs it. I think he was swinging for the fences, because we love Schwarbombs here on this channel. And that's a deep fly ball. Perfect. Can it go out of here? A grand slam salami. Kyle Schwarbomb. Reservation for 4. His 18th of the year. And we take the lead. It is now 6-3. I think Kyle Schwarber is slowly playing himself into a contract extension as well, because the guy was a right fielder. We brought him in, moved him to first, completely changed the vibes as Kevin Soriano just gets under it, and it's going to be 2 away. They do get a solo bomb off of Stroman, but he's going to be replaced by Taylor Rogers, and Diego Castillo is replacing Spencer Strider, as now Miles Dwyer is up to bat, and he swings very, very early in the pitch. Should have not swung at that, but they do get a strikeout. Milt Benjamin is up, bottom of the 6th. There was a single by Tyler Whittaker. Oh, just gets under it. Fly ball, that's going to end the 6th. Taylor Rogers gives up back-to-back solo jacks. I'm slowly done with him. That is absolutely ridiculous, man. At a lead, and our bullpen blows it. Yet again, and Schwarber hits a beautiful bomb. Is it going? Is it gone? It is not. All right. Bottom of the 8th. 6-6 ball game. Soriano, he's going to hit it just foul. Facing Dylan Lee out of the pen. The swing, and it's a deep fly ball. Way gone. See you later. We regain the lead. We go here. Jordan Hicks, can he get the save? Runners on second and first for Ronald Acuna takes ball 1. Strike 2 with the nasty slider. 20 pitches in, he fouls it off. Inside slider. He's going to get down, but can he turn 2? Yes, he can. Nationals win. To end this episode, we're going to player lock with Milt Benjamin against the Boston Red Sox. That's a deep fly ball, but that is more than likely going to be a fly out. It's still 1-0 Boston, but an opportunity with runners on second and first. As that's going to be hit, but more than likely going to be a double play. Bottom of the 6th now, and a swing and a miss.
Hey, come on now,
Milt.
one time right here.
Gonna be a hit to shortstop, but he might redeem himself. Bottom of the 8th, runners
Hey, right
on
guy,
second
right spot.
and
Need you up
first.
here.
Really swung at that early. Just got to be patient. Oh, that's a good ball. Can it get out? It is not. But he will advance Elijah Green. Never mind, he gets another at bat. Bottom of the 10th. It's a 4-2 ball game. Again, swung way too early. And that's going to be hit foul down the third baseline.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Strikeout, and the Red Sox win. Next episode, we're going to get through a chunk of this month. Definitely play some of the games at New York, Chicago, and probably till Cincinnati. But till next time, you guys have a good one. Peace.